Now for the poor and fortunate soul who has to work with me. Maria Barnas! Could you chant Maria with me just a little bit? Maria! 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 Maria has, shut up. Maria has this feeling people don't like her. But people like you, Maria. That's what they chant your name.
Maria.
No. Thank you so much.
Is there anyone Swedish here you think would read a poem translation?
No more Swedes up on stage. Don't get children on stage. Yeah, that's so bad. No wonder you think people don't like you. You force children to read poetry. This is the third time Maria and I have collaborated in this building exactly this time of year, in a row. The first two were controversial.
Disastrous.
They were disastrous in a way. I got some complaint emails after the second one. I was accused of bullying Maria. Me, as if we're actually very close friends.
The girlfriend of my niece came, they travelled all the way from the Netherlands and they couldn't believe how I was treated.
Yeah. In a way, I thought they were quite a difficult person. I didn't say that because they're related to you. But, you know, not all your relatives are necessarily nice. But there was no intention to bully, although those accusations flew.
So, Steve, I wrote you a poem from the Netherlands.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's a very huge poem in a very, very small envelope. I asked
I don't have to go with you.
Very, very long poem. Well, is that called in English? He said boring or epic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I would describe it, yeah.
So here's my very long poem. In Holland, we're not very generous with words. We're not very generous. This is my long poem.
Oh, yeah. Is this your poem in Dutch?
Yeah.
Right. So Maria has also been teaching me Dutch. So tonight I'm going to debut my Dutch in a way that, and I've also been teaching Maria English. There is a bit of a stereotype that Dutch people speak English well. Maria has struggled with their English. So over the last year she's taught me Dutch and I've taught her English. So she'll read the Dutch and then as part of our vocabulary exercises I will repeat the lines.
Stephen. Maybe.
Oh, right, sorry. I thought you'd begun.
No, I'm going to introduce my
Anytime you want to start, would be fantastic.
In Stephen means both prow of a ship and the other side.
Is that a Dutch metaphor? Or does that mean dead?
What are the two things called on a ship? Like you have something in the front and you have the back. The stern. So you are the prow and the stern.
And both the front and the back of the ship. I wonder why your language doesn't have a lot of speaking. We have many words for these things. Back and front is the same word in common.
In Swedish, Stephen, does that exist for the front and the back of the ship? Yeah, right? So you are. So I was imagining. Wait a minute. I thought about you.
This is the same thing that's happened the last 2 days.
I thought about you as the front and the back of the ship. But the whole thing is called Stephen. Like that's very, very strange. What is the bit in between?
My own festival.
What is the bit in between? So I think the bit in between is you. But I'm okay. So I tried to write a poem about this. I thought it was. It's about. It's about life, I suppose. You know, you have.
I replied to the person. Is it my fault that I hassled Maria?
Okay, Stephen.
Okay, Stephen.
Je bent het voorsteven.
Je bent het voorsteven.
Yay! Voorsteven.
Voorsteven.
Steven.
Steven.
Nicht. Je bent het voorsteven.
Je bent het voorsteven.
Je bent het achtersteven.
Je bent het achtersteven.
Daartussen.
Daartussen. Yay. How's my accent so far, Maria? We doing okay with the Dutch?
Yay.
Okay, yay. Yay.
Ei.
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 Ei. Ei.
Ei. Like
Ei.
flat, not I.
Like the
So
back
you-
and front
not
of the
all
mouth.
out.
Quite clearly, it's not all about me. Ei.
Jij.
Yay.
Zo.
Wat?
Het hele schip.
Hey, hele slip. Come on, Barnas.
Het hele schip.
Hey, hele slip.
Schip.
Shit. Shit.
Schip.
You said this was a short post. How many words do you put in that fucking piece of paper? Me, my boy, you to work this. Het hele slip. Slip.
Waar ben jij gebleven, Steven?
I'm not even. What's the timer on the camera?
6:40.
Fuck! You finished? To feel like people would be upset. So we've done that.
I think you were going to say something about my book.
Oh yeah, Maria's got a book coming out. It's of middling quality. Maria. 10-minute intermission now.